I was recently contacted by a company called Maozua, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Maozua, asking me if I would like to review their digital voice recorder. I said yes, certainly, because I can think of times when I could use it, like if I need to do some background fill-in sounds or whatever for my reviews here. So I thought, yeah, let's just see how good this thing is. So they sent it along very kindly. So thank you very much, Maozua. Let's have a look in the box, see what we get. Right, there we go. It's a nice box as well, guys. Here is the recorder. As you can see, it's a very small little unit. A little bit of a nice foam padding there. Underneath here we have a set of earphones. It's quite useful, so you can listen to your recordings in private. And we also get a very comprehensive set of instructions too, telling you exactly how to use the device, all the details you need to know about using it. Okay, right then, so during the review I'm going to use a mix of the camera microphone, and when I'm using the camera microphone you will see cam mic down this corner here, and other parts I will be actually using recordings from the little voice recorder here. So if you see cam mic in the corner here, it's the microphone from the camera in use. So let's have a closer look at the little device, shall we, guys? Right then, so as you can see, it is a very small device indeed. And it's got some you've got some buttons on this side, which is like, here we go, you've got the on-off button here, headphone socket there, and then we've got the volume plus and minus. Over the other side we have record, save, previous, next, if I get this right, and the menu buttons on this side of it. We've got a very small little screen here. If I can boot it up, there it comes. There you go, guys, a very nice little, very comprehensive screen showing you exactly what you need to know. All the information you need to know is on this screen here. Also on the front of the device we have this little play button here, play pause button. There's the built-in speaker, and then we have a little standard USB plug and a little cap. The cap, like the rest of the unit, is actually cast alloy. The body of this is cast alloy. It's very, very strong, very well made. The quality is very good here, actually, guys. It's quite hefty. You certainly know you're carrying it. I don't think it's going to break easily either, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at the inside of the cap. You can see the cast alloy going on in there, look. And there's a nice little nylon liner that clips onto the USB plug. The little screen here is very clear. It's all the information you require here, the length of the recordings, and you simply play this, hit this button to play your recordings. It comes with a few sounds, a little bit of music. Hang on, just gone off a bit there. A little bit of music and some bird sounds and what have you built into it. There's two microphones at the top with which you do your recordings. It has a little speaker just here. The device has its own built-in speaker. I think it sounds a little bit tinny, but that doesn't really matter because you're only using it for playback. The device has its own built-in speaker. I think it sounds a little bit tinny, but that doesn't really matter because you're only using it for playback. The actual recordings themselves, like you can hear, are very good actually. I've dubbed this one over the soundtrack of the camera. Let's take a look at a few dimensions, and I measured these myself, guys. It's 92.2 millimeters long, 23.4 millimeters wide. It is 12.2 millimeters thick, and the screen size, by my measurement, is 24 by 13.4 millimeters. Let's pop it on the scales then, and we have 57 grams or 2 ounces. Yeah, so I think this is quite a nice little device, is this. It's quite well made. We have a die-cast alloy body, as you can see. Very nice little screen. It's quite solidly made, and the little cap that comes off the bottom is also die-cast alloy with a nylon liner. There's a very nice fit too. Very nice little device. I quite like it. Quite hefty, quite well made. Yes, I quite like this little thing. I suppose what we ought to do is actually give it a whirl. So we power it on with this switch here. We have over the other side, we have the volume minus and plus there. The play, previous, next, record and save button here, and the menu button down here. So you just press and hold the menu button, and you get this little menu pops up here. Okay, so go back again. To record, you simply push this button upwards, like so. It goes into the recording mode. There's a little red LED pops up just here at the top here. Hopefully you can see that. It is actually recording what I'm saying at the moment. Hello. So we'll pop this onto the soundtrack as well so you can hear it. It goes into the recording mode. There's a little red LED pops up just here at the top here. Hopefully you can see that. It is actually recording what I'm saying at the moment. Hello. So we'll pop this onto the soundtrack as well so you can hear it. Here we can see the device alongside some USB flash drives. As you can see, it's not really that big, and you could very easily carry it in a pocket, take it around with you. You may need to record a meeting or something, or voice notes, because some of you out there do need to make voice notes every now and again. I'm going to be able to use it for background sounds for my videos if I need to make a voice recording for the video for whatever reason. Okay then, so what if you want to record a meeting? What I'll do is I'll put it on to record like so. There we go, now it's recording. And what I'll do is I will step over here, so I'm about probably 6 feet away from the camera, and we'll see what it can do. Here is the camera mic recording the sound, and here is the little voice recorder recording the sound. The little device is very easy to connect to your computer. You simply plug it into any USB port like so, and it is instantly recognised by the computer, and we should have a little there we go, this will pop up right away. And what we've got at the top here, we've got that can go away for a start. We've got record. This is all the recordings in here, guys. So let's try this one here. I think this is something we did earlier on. The device has its own built-in speaker. So there we go. And if you want to move them to a folder, you simply create your folder as per usual. Click on it. Move it across here. There we go. Pop this one over here. There we go. Right, so the only recording you want, you simply drag and drop. Just moving it across. There we go. Done. Simple as that. It's really simple to use. Now it's on the computer itself. The device has its own built-in speaker. Brilliant. It's so useful. It really is. You know, if you do, if you want to remove your recordings or send them to somebody, you can simply drag them, drop them, email them, whatever you like, really. You eject the little voice recorder in the same way as you would do any other USB device. Right click, eject, and there we go. And now we can remove it from the USB. Simple as that. You can use the little menu button here to swap between recordings and music, because you can carry music on this thing as well. I think it takes MP3s and the other thing, the WMAs, the Windows recording format. Yeah, so you can plug your earphones into the side here and listen to it in private. You can listen to it through the little speaker here. I say it's a little bit tinny, but you can actually use 8 gigabytes. We have 8 gigabytes of onboard storage, so you can carry a little bit of music around with you with this as well, and you can also make your own recordings. As I say, you know, if you're a video creator, you may wish to do some background recordings. I've done it in the past, and I've used Audacity software on my computer. Not always convenient because the computer's in the sitting room, so if somebody's making a noise down there, it's not always handy. but with this I can take it, bring it up here into my studio, do the recordings like this for instance. Here we have yet another recording from the device itself. As I say, you can wander around with it, walk all over the place with it, whichever you like really, and it's quite useful, especially if you want to, do voice notes. Okay, so another test for it. We'll take the camera out into the back garden where I'll do some recording. The first recording you see will be using the built-in mic on the camera itself, and the second recording will be using the little digital voice recorder. Okay, so here we are outside using the microphone on the camera. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we'll give it a go anyway. Okay, so here I am using the little digital voice recorder, and I'm going to dub it over the top of the footage you see there. So it'll be interesting to see how much better the sound is, and I would imagine it's going to be quite a lot better. So hopefully you can see, guys, this little thing is very handy for recording sound, background sounds maybe while you're out and about. If you don't want to, if you film with your phone, shall we say, you don't particularly want to fill your phone up with recordings, so you could use this little fellow here for background sounds. Quite good really. It's gone off again, there we go. It's got a power saving feature there, backlit screen. It's rechargeable via the USB. You simply plug it into any USB charging device, like for your phone, plug it into that and it'll charge it up. I think it takes quite a while to charge it. I think it was about half full when I got it. It took about an hour or more to charge it up. But it's still going. I've been using it for quite a bit today and it's still got a full charge in there by the looks of it. I do like the build quality on this thing, guys. This nice alloy body, cast alloy body on it. The quality is definitely there, solid, well made. I have to say I've dropped this a couple of times from about a metre or so up onto my hard floor downstairs, this sort of wooden floor you get downstairs these days, and so it's bounced off the floor a couple of times. There's no damage to the paintwork at all. It's still working. We haven't broken it yet. It's quite a solid lump. It's not like like some of these things which are like very lightweight and plasticky, which would break quite easily, especially if you drop them. This thing is a lot better, very solid, very well made, very compact, as you can see. I can carry it. My hands are large to extra large, solidly built, very easy to carry around with you. I would just like to thank Maozua. I hope I pronounced it correct. Maozua for sending it in for us. Yeah, it's actually a very nice bit of kit and I can highly recommend it. What I'll do is I'll leave you some links in the descriptive text below. It will be a affiliate link to Amazon where it came from. They sell them on Amazon. I'll put you an affiliate link down below. Go along and see what you think. Check the current pricing on it. I think this is when I got it, it was around about £24 something, I think. Definitely worth it. I like it. It's just quite useful. The recordings are very good. I say, background recordings, as you've seen on there. Very easy drag and drop. It's no messing about converting the recordings to your Windows computer at all. I would imagine it would work very well on Linux and Mac too. So you've got an MP3 or WMA recording on there. Very good indeed. I like it, guys. So thank you very much for Maozua for sending it in. The screen here is very clear. I mean, I've got old eyes, but I put my glasses on, and the little digits and what have you are extremely clear. The slightly blue backlight is nice and relaxing, I think. There's a little small LED at the top there that shows you when you're recording stuff. It just lights up. Let's get it going. Let's have a look and you'll see what it does. Here we go. Right, now it's recording. You see the little red LED there. You can see the numbers ticking off just here as well. So, you can see the timeline on which it's recording. It goes off after a few minutes just to conserve the battery. So if you work in an office or you require meetings recorded, as I say, we have 8 GB of recording memory on here. yeah, it's really quite good. It's quite solid, well built. I'm going to be using it for recording. You know, rather than using my Audacity software, I think this is much easier. So I can pop up here. You know, you can record stuff while you're out and about as well, if you need it. If you need your voice notes, any reminders, all on here. I believe this also does VOX as well, so you can speak to it and it'll start recording, and when it goes quiet it'll stop recording too. Very nice piece of kit actually, guys. So if you're looking for something like this, I can highly recommend this one. Very well made indeed. Alright then guys, well thanks for popping over again. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And okay then, I will see you back here at Rathbone Manor sometime in the near future then. Laters! Oh.